Hello, this is the sales report template available at SharePointDashboards.com. This template is a grid view style template which allows you to easily enter line items for different sales that are being made by your business. And you can see there's a date field, amount, category for that sale, and then a description. So this is a fluid grid in which you can change the name of the person doing the sales report, the date range, and then also you can change the status value as well as expand and collapse each particular report. And it does support up to 30 rows. Automatically, you're going to get a grand total in the bottom of your report as well. So now we're going to look at steps so that you can use this template. In order to use this, if you have not already installed it, you do need to download and set up the financial report.stp SharePoint list template. If you're new to SharePoint list templates, be sure to follow the instructions linked in the bottom notes where it says Manage List Templates. I have already installed the list template, so we're going to walk through the steps to set up from there. So in your SharePoint site, you can go to Site Contents, and then you do need to switch to Classic SharePoint View in order to access your list template. Once in Classic View, click on Add an App. And then if you recently installed that template, you will find that it will be at the end of your selections. And the name of the list template is Financial Report, so click on that. And then you can give your sales report a name. I'm going to call mine Tech Team Sales and click Create. And that create will happen pretty quickly. Once that's done, you can go ahead and get out of the classic SharePoint mode, go all the way to the extreme bottom left corner of your browser page and click Exit, and that will take you back into the regular modern view. Now you just need to scroll through your site contents and find the list that you just created. So mine's called Tech Team Sales, and I'm on my main screen. To get started, you should go ahead and create a dummy record. So I'm going to make one for myself, and you just need to put in your name and a start and end date. So I'll pick May 21 and May 27 for the end. That's all that you need. You can save that record, and you can either create a new view or go to the report view where we will apply the formatting. So in the sales report template, you can see there are many options available. I can do things like adjust column widths, just if I want to get a different look or I want more room in a particular section, or I can even do things like change the background color. So for example, if I want the background color in column 1 to be ghost white, I can pick that. That's all configurable and up to you. You can change the font sizes both on the header and also in the body of the report if you want to. So all of these are adjustable according to your preferences. I'm going to stick with the default settings for our example, and I'm ready to go ahead and copy the template. So I will click on that button and follow the instructions in the pop-up window. And now I can go to SharePoint, go to your View drop-down, click on Format Current View, Advanced Mode, select all, paste, and save. There we go. There's our sales report. And all that I need to do is click into these records to make edits. So I can simply put in my date. I have a sale on May 22nd, and it was for $550.95. And also, by the way, you can change the currency. So if you're wanting to use pounds or euros or any type of currency that you want, you merely need to enter that in the currency field before you apply the template. For category, I'm going to put technology, and then we'll say deluxe computer display. Okay, and you can see at the bottom it automatically gives me a total. I can click the copy button, which is the first button if I want to quickly repeat similar items, and then I can edit those if I need to at that point. If I don't need an item anymore, I can just click the X to clear that line. And then in the lower right, I do have the option to show more rows in that grid if I need more rows, all the way up to 30, or of course I can do the opposite as well if I want to shrink that down. If I want to completely collapse the card, I can just click on the button in the upper right corner to expand or collapse that particular sales report. And as you can see, the total is auto-calculated and displayed at the bottom of the card. The category by default is a text field. If you would like to have drop-down selection instead, you may change your categories by going to the list settings screen, and you will need to update your category fields to be switched from text fields to choice fields. That is a fairly easy process, but it is a little bit repetitive. So simply switch to the choice option, enter whichever options you want to use for categories, and then copy those options, save by clicking OK, and then go down to each of the category fields, and you're going to repeat the same setting, but of course for each successive field you can simply paste in your choices instead of having to retype them. So make sure that you go down through each of the category fields and make that same change. And that's it. You know everything that's necessary in order to install this sales report template. And again, you do need to begin by downloading the financialreport.stp file to your local computer. And then you need to install that as a SharePoint list template. If you need instructions on that, follow the instructions in the bottom where it says Manage List Templates. That will take you to the SharePoint Dashboards Help Guide area, which gives very specific instructions on how to take advantage of SharePoint list templates. I hope you find that useful. This report is closely related to 3 other reports in the reporting section at the SharePointDashboards.com site. If you do not yet have a login for SharePoint Dashboards, you can sign up for free to get access to 20 free templates. And then if you go on and sign up for a subscription, that provides you access to all of the templates, which at the time of this video is 143 templates. I hope you found that useful, and I hope you're able to incorporate the sales report template into your own SharePoint environment. Good luck.